everyone, I am Brittany, the Cosmic Lunar Soul. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Today I want to talk about a manifestation box. So I feel like it's that time of year where we start thinking about our vision and our goals and everything that we want to achieve for the next year. And so I thought we would talk about this fun form of container magic. So manifestations are not just a form of witchcraft. In fact, manifestations don't have to have anything to do with witchcraft. In fact, I believe manifestation boxes kind of come from the ideas of the law of attraction, but I do not vibe 100% with the law of attraction. It's a little too, what's a good way to put it? It falls a little bit too much into the new age toxic positivity that I really just dislike. So instead, I like to take what I can from the ideas of the law of attraction and meld it into my practice with witchcraft, and basically that forms a new method of container magic. So just in short, container magic is literally what it sounds like, using some sort of enclosed vessel to do your spell work in. So it could be a box. Common ones are obviously like spell jars, sachets, those kinds of things. So the manifestation box can be done any time of year, even though I'm doing it in lock and turn with the new year. You can use this at the beginning of the year. You can do this at winter solstice, which is my goal. You can do this with the new moon. You can do this with the spring equinox, a cultural new year, or even the start of the wheel of the year during Samhain. So some of the ideas of that, when to do a manifestation box, depend on your goal, how often you want to cycle through the box. So for example, if you're going to do a manifestation box at the beginning of the year, you can probably safely assume that you're going to wrap it up at the end of the year. So it's it's a solidly full year of manifestation that you're going to be putting into this. So I'm actually going to go with winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year. And I'm using that as the idea of manifesting, having the manifestations grow as we go throughout the year, as the days are getting longer and all of that energy is going into it. So I think I will wrap this up at summer solstice, the longest day of the year, before we start the cycle over again. So this is more of a half year look at things. You can also do it on the new moon cycle, so it could be something that you do monthly. That's a great idea for a single intention, or like very short turnaround type of intentions that you want to manifest. Could be like job promotions at the end of the year where you want to focus on that moon cycle, or for instance, if you have an event coming up, that kind of thing. You can also do this around spring. So the spring equinox, that is the time that you devote to birth, renewal, and growth, which is a really great time. I debated on doing that then, but I really want to get this started now. So you can do that with the spring equinox and go on until, I guess, whichever you want to do, the winter solstice or the next equinox. That's up to you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I am going to switch to a voiceover, and you can just go ahead and enjoy it and watch along. All right, guys. So I'm going to start by cleansing and clearing my space. I have been really into burning this cedar bundle for a while. I don't know why, but I just love the smell of cedar, and also cedar just provides such strength behind my spells. So I said I don't know why, but that's why. So I'm just going to cleanse my space, set this aside and let it smoke a little. And I'm going to put in, as the foundation of my box, rosemary. So you can use salt, black salt, you can use anything you want. But I've found in my personal practice that salt can become corrosive. So because I'm using this for a half year or 6 month manifestation, I don't want this box to corrode. So I'm going to put in this rosemary. I am charging it to provide protection and a foundation for my manifestations. Then I'm going to follow it up with my manifestation oil. I'm just going to give it a shake to just warm it up and open it up. And I am going to go in and use 9 drops. So you can use as many as you like, but I've said it multiple times. I love using multiples of 3, specifically 9, because it's 3 cubed. So that's fun. Gotta love math. So first, I'm going to go in with some clove. I really like clove when it comes to prosperity, and some of my manifestations for the next few months have to deal with money, prosperity, career, finances, all of that. So I am going to charge this clove. I'm going to use it for money. I'm going to use it to provide wealth and manifest wealth, drive away any negativity, also ward against any gossip. So anyone watching this with ill intent will be met with some roadblocks. I've also instilled this into my petitions, which you can see on the side, and I'll kind of talk about a little later. Next, I want to go in with orange. I love adding orange when it comes to prosperity as well. I also like orange in general for a lot of manifestation type rituals and spells, because it's just so refreshing. Something about citrus is so light and refreshing, and I feel like it gives this effervescence. So specifically, I am charging it for prosperity, for love, and I'm just gonna go in and add those pieces of dried orange peel into the box. Finally, I am adding some St. John's wort. This is actually a little new to me, so I'm excited to try it out. St. John's wort is really great for manifesting health or facilitating better health. Again, some more protection to provide strength to this manifestation, and of course, adding in a little bit more of that element of love. So for me, for my manifestation, this love is more of a self-love. It doesn't really have to be external in regards to what I'm petitioning for. But for you, you might find that you want a balance between self-love and some external love, and that is a-okay. Last, I want to add in my petitions. So this is actually a binding. I want to bind some bad habits and manifest that binding. And then this one is an overall protection. Of course, I'm not going to really get into the details of my petitions, but as I'm adding them in, I am just reciting what I wrote. This one is prosperity, and finally, overall manifestation. Finally, I am going to wrap this up with a sigil. This happens to be a sigil from the Witch's Moon that I miniaturized and printed. And right now I am just charging that sigil and activating it with my own energy. And you can do this for as long or as little as you'd like. That is totally up to you. Finally, I'm going to close up the box and use this as another chance to instill some intention into it, and then we're all done. Okay, guys, that is my manifestation box. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a like, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.